Let's get a move on then and connect with the management of Polycab. We've got T Jaisinghani as well as Gandharv Tongia, who's the CFO of the company. Thank you so much, gentlemen, for taking time out then. And I'm going to begin with you, Mr. Jaisinghani. What is the outlook in terms of your demand when it comes to exports? Are you seeing any challenges largely due to the slowdown?
It is going per as per vision because we are made with BCG correctly planning about how to increase the network in India and how to keep our focus on export also. So now our network is increasing every month. We are going to different districts. We are focusing some states. So this year we have focused 3-4 states at a time, like Rajasthan, UP, Maharashtra, and Gujarat. But at the time, district we are taking both together, and we think so. A huge market is there where we are not basically available because of our interior district. Our strength is not there, but we are now making huge scope, and I think so that LEAP project, whatever is done, we with the support of the BCE, they're helping us to increase the network.
Okay. So what is the progress, in terms of the project LEAP and that vision that you have for achieving 20,000 crores revenues by FY26?
It is going per as per vision because we are made with the BCG correctly planning about how to increase the network in India and how to keep our focus on export also. Now our network is increasing every month. We are going to different districts. We are focusing some states. So this year we have focused 3-4 states at a time, like Rajasthan, UP, Maharashtra, and Gujarat. But at the time, all districts we are taking both together, and we think so. A huge market is there where we are not basically available because of our interior district. Our strength is not there, but we are now making huge scope, and I think so that LEAP project, whatever is done, we with the support of the BCE, they're helping us to increase the network.
Right. Mr. Tongia, if I could, get you in on the discussion as well. If you could just give us a highlight of the revenue growth, which is at 22%. Wanted to understand how much of this growth is coming from volumes and how much of it is a function of pricing action.
So broadly, two businesses. The core business is cable and wire, which contributes almost 85-87% to our top line. There we have reached a fair amount of growth in high teens. Most of it is because of volume. The underlying cost has reduced. As you know, we consume copper and aluminium, and there's a significant correction in prices. Despite that, we have been able to record a fair amount of growth in the top line of cable and wire business, predominantly because of volume growth. Second is export has meaningfully contributed top line, which is what Inder was also alluding to, that exports is almost like 450 crore rupees top line business now, which is sustainable. And we believe around 10% or so we should continue to get from exports as far as top line is concerned. Coming to the second part of the business, which is FMEG, it was slightly softer this quarter, as well as we are also trying to realign our go-to-market strategies, rework our network as part of Project LEAP. And that is why this was slightly softer. But overall, phenomenal performance. This was the best second quarter in the history of the company, wherein we have recorded top line of almost 3,300 crore rupees and bottom line of almost 271 crore rupees.
Right. Gandharv, is it fair to assume that the margin level would be sustainable, or are you expecting some sort of improvement as well going forward, given that we've seen some softness come back in commodity prices?
Generally, it changes in raw material prices in cable and wire business. We are able to pass on to our end customer, and we have maintained an EBITDA range of 11% to 13%. We believe we would be able to maintain that in the times to come. As far as FMEG is concerned, today these margins are in low single digits. we believe that we would be able to get to 10% or so EBITDA margin by fiscal 26 as part of Project B. And that is why the consolidated group level margins would improve in times to come.
Now, what is the expectation in terms of demand on the demand front for the third quarter as well as going forward? Can you give us a view on that, Mr. Tongia?
India is a consumption powerhouse. We believe that in quarters to come, we will continue to provide industry-leading growth as far as cable and wire sector is concerned. As far as FMEG is there, we are targeting to get to breakout growth. We are working on several initiatives. We are adding additional geographies within the country. We are appointing new dealers and distributors. We are working on product innovation. We are strengthening further our SCM or supply chain. We are augmenting our capabilities under marketing. All of these initiatives would help us in getting breakout growth in FMEG, and that is where we believe that we will continue to have a sustainable growth rate over the period and achieve 20,000 crore rupees of top line by fiscal year.
So, Mr. Tongia, with this cash improvement, are you going to look at any inorganic expansion plans?
Absolutely. So we are sitting on almost 1,600 odd crore rupees of cash. It used to be around 500, 600 crore rupees a year back. So there's fair amount of cash improvement or cash balance improvement because of better business performance and working capital optimization. Predominantly, there are three ways of utilizing this cash, and we are working on all the three aspects. The first one is CapEx. We generally invest around 400 crore rupees every year, and we believe that's a sustainable number. Which will be used for additional capabilities for exports, cable and wire, as well as FMEG. The second is investment or M&As. For example, we acquired M&A. We acquired Silvan last year, and we'll continue to scout for opportunities in the M&A area. And the third one is increase the payout ratio, which we have increased over the period. Our dividend payout ratio used to be in single digit, now it's in double digit. And if there is any additional cash available after retaining something for war chest, we would like to give back to the shareholder.
Right. So with 5G being now rolled out, are you looking to delve into the telecom space as well?
So we are actively present in the optical fiber cable space. We did several projects with Government of India. We were partner in the state of Gujarat. We laid almost 37,000 kilometers of optical fiber cable. Similarly, we did in the state of Bihar. What we understand is Government of India is about to roll out tenders for other states, and we would be keen to participate in the tender process. Apart from the government business, there's a fair amount of activity which is expected as part of rollout of 5G by the telecom companies, and we are adequately geared up to participate in a 5G journey of the country.
Right. Mr. Jaisinghani, Mr. Tongia, great to have you both today on ET Now and talk about your earnings and, of course, the future roadmap for the company going forward.